Hello. Please hit like button and subscribe my channel. Also press bell icon for future video notifications. Thanks.
Attorneys representing the family of Henrietta Lacks, a black woman whose cells were cloned, mass-produced, and widely used for research after being removed from a tumor on her cervix without her knowledge in 1951, have filed a lawsuit against one of the companies that commercialized the cell line. In the suit, filed today, October 4, they argue that pharmaceutical giant Thermo Fisher Scientific continued to derive commercial benefit from so-called HeLa cells, which have been used in tens of thousands of scientific and medical studies, long after their unethical origins became known. The attorneys further request that Thermo Fisher compensate the family, and seek a court order obliging the company to obtain the Lacks family's permission to use the cell line. Lacks died later that year, but the cells survived surprisingly well in vitro, and scientists used them to develop a cell line that would go on to be used in around 70,000 scientific studies, including work that led to the polio vaccine and the isolation of HIV, according to the British Society for. Back then, it was not required or common to seek consent for cell harvesting of this sort, according to the Associated Press. The origin of the cells didn't become public until the 1970s. The story of Lacks, her family, and the cells was documented in a best-selling 2011 book by Rebecca Skloot and a subsequent movie starring Oprah Winfrey as Lacks's daughter. In 2013, the National Institutes of Health, NIH, helped broker an agreement with the Lacks family about how genomic data from the cells should be shared, concluding that information would only be made available to scientists who intended to use the data for biomedical research purposes. Everyone else is making funds off of Henrietta's cells, Lacks's grandson, Ron Lacks, told The Sun in 2017. I am sure my grandmother is up in heaven saying, well, what about my family? See, Henrietta Lacks's family seeks compensation. Johns Hopkins has repeatedly said that it never profited from HeLa cells. A section of the university website now lays out the history of HeLa cells and the university's role in obtaining them. At several points across those decades, we found that Johns Hopkins could have, and should have, done more to inform and work with members of Henrietta Lacks' family out of respect for them, their privacy and their personal interests, the site reads. A lawsuit against the university could still go ahead, The Sun reported this summer. The amount of compensation sought from Thermo Fisher in the current lawsuit is unclear. The filing asks the court to make Thermo Fisher Scientific disgorge the full amount of its net profits obtained by commercializing the HeLa cell line to the estate of Henrietta Lacks, according to the AP. It is the essence of who this black family is. Both USA Today and the AP contacted Thermo Fisher for comment, but the company has yet to issue a response to the litigation. Please support my channel to grow by pressing subscribe button and the bell icon. We will notify you technological news. Thank you.